Here you go, Greta. Just kidding. To us, home is all about family, and our heritage is a big part of who we are. Our goal is to not only engrave our family history into our children's hearts, but into the walls of our new home during our biggest adventure yet. Join us as we travel back to our roots to seek inspiration, discover cultures that are in our blood, and source products to make our new house a home. Hey everyone, welcome to episode 10 of Making a House a Home. If you haven't gotten caught up on our previous episodes, we will be linking them down below. Follow along on Instagram, subscribe, and thumbs up if you know it.
We have so much to catch you up on. A lot has happened lately.
I feel like this is the first time the person building the house has been
Waiting
like,
on
slow
us.
down.
Yeah.
We're telling the builders to slow down because we haven't finished all of our design appointments yet. The house is actually already happening. But let's rewind a little bit back to our house deposit. All right, shiz is getting real because look what I just got at the bank. Our house deposit. I'm like so scared even holding this envelope. I do not want to be responsible for this.
So with a house deposit, it is a big deal. I mean, this is something that says you're locked in, you are going, things are happening, there's no back out. I don't even think it's refundable. They put this huge amount of money on a piece of paper that they've taken out, like they've taken out the money from your bank, they've put it on this piece of paper.
Like literally it's a cashier's check. If you lose that piece of paper, you literally have lost your money. Yeah. I was freaking out holding it in my hands. I'm like, oh my God. Just gonna go inside and give this to some more responsible hands. Here you go, Greta. Just kidding. Who do you guys think out of our family is the most trustworthy to be holding the house deposit? Me, Brad, Lucy, or Greta? You guys gotta leave a comment and let us know. Good morning, good morning. We are headed to our second design appointment with Homes, and I'm so excited because our first appointment was more architectural, figuring out what walls we want where. But today we're getting to the fun stuff, the floor that we want in every room, and yeah, getting more into the nitty-gritty design stuff.
So I'm running a little behind schedule today, which isn't good because you want every single minute that you can get.
Where are you?
I'm not close. You just go in to start.
Okay. So Brad just called me and told me he's running a little late. We have to ride separately today because I gotta go pick up Greta right after our appointment, and then he's gotta pick up Lucy from school right after. I swear the only thing that Brad is on time for is church. I'm always the one ready before him. But with that said, he was awake at 5 a.m. playing soccer this morning, so he was out of bed before me, but he somehow manages to be late to everything just by a few minutes. All right, I just got here to the design appointment. Let's go inside. Why does this always happen to me? It's the day that I actually do my hair. It's raining cats and dogs. Meh. Good morning, Drew.
Good morning.
Drew's gonna give us the moment of truth of what's been approved and what has not. Ah, you made it!
Yes, before we even start looking at this, Todd was already here. He's our VP of construction. He was already talking with your wife here.
Cool.
Your home is starting next week. We're digging holes.
Next week?
Next week.
Wait, she needs this then.
That's what, yeah, that's what
I actually start.
Dun 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 dun.
Greta didn't lose.
Yeah, good job, Greta.
This porch, this rear patio area has been approved to wrap around. Good. I have the blueprints right here to give us kind of an idea on the outside of it. So as you can see, it's been wrapped around. Look what else is up there.
Stop it, the windows!
The 3 windows in the master bathroom.
I'm so excited.
We've got those ready to go as well. So those are golden.
So we have chosen everything for the kitchen as far as cabinets and where all of the drawers are gonna go. We have this, what would you call this?
So that's a full height pantry cabinet, kind of in a hidden area. Back around the corner of the kitchen, there's gonna be a bit of a kind of a butler's area, if you will. Now back there, we've actually done something also that's really kind of fun on its own as well.
This is what we're looking at for inspo for the kitchen. We can't decide on the cabinet type. This has the standard cabinet in it, but I feel like what's in this kitchen is so cutesy. How about we price this out just for the kitchen? Do that in the rest of the house. But now is the big moment, choosing the countertop. I feel like this is so important. This is gonna seal everything together with the concrete and the, the white cabinetry. It's gonna be the surface that blends it all together, so it's important that we get it right.
This is all granites.
Yeah, we don't want granite.
If you notice, I'm just gonna instantly
Yes.
Granite's amazing products.
Look at how many different options. I love that you guys don't have just like one white to choose from. Look at all of these.
We have quite a few. So
Insane.
you're only looking at one cabinet of quartz that we have. This is just the first 4 shelves of quartz. Anything behind here we have as well. So we have quite a few on
Oh my
this
gosh,
side.
how fun!
So a little bit more marbling, if you will.
Yes.
And then we also have a different manufacturer that we can play with as well.
Over
So those
there.
are all quartz as well.
Okay, well,
For the 2 most indecisive people in the world, this guy right here.
we'll select our top 5. We'll come back. So we're laying out all of the options right here, the ones that we like. This is a good top 5, I would say. Here's our top 6. I said top 5, but we went with 6.
Now we've got 6.
Now I got 6. But we want to see what it looks like next to the concrete.
That's so cool though.
So that one there has a little bit more of a warmer undertone. With your shelving that you're wanting to do that has that natural kind of that rustic feel, you might want to do something that has a little bit more of a warmer tone versus a cool tone, just so that they don't blend heavily. Because we at least know what color that we're wanting. I don't have the pieces here. We at least have a color that we're wanting to see with. So this one right there, what color are you seeing? It changed because of this.
Yeah, it turns green.
Perfect. So that's why I wanted to bring it over.
Oh, this is so tricky because this is where we got to get it just right. Oh, I like that. It's kind of light though.
I like the light. Like that.
Oh, that's nice. Ah, this is hard.
That or what we can do is we can do something like more like a kind of like an off-white kind of cement look, but it's a very, very light.
That's kind of cool. Okay, now we're gonna go check out the flooring, and it's important that we bring our cabinet, our countertop, and also our backsplash and possible fireplace colors, because it's crazy when you hold it up like different woods. It makes these look like different colors.
Now this is not the style.
Yeah, it's not the style, but it's the color.
Look at all these options here.
Okay.
Holy moly. Okay, so we've got a lot of options here.
Too many options.
Yeah.
Well, luckily we didn't know who put down what, right?
We did.
Right, Brad, show us what you got.
Taking this one out, I'm embarrassed.
Wait,
that one.
wait,
No,
show what it
fine,
was.
don't worry about it. Look, I'm just trying to keep up.
Show us what it was.
Who's this? I just like, I like the wood.
Yeah,
feel,
it's
right?
different once it hits the floor, though.
I'm out. That one's out.
It wasn't too bad. This is the hardest decision of my life.
I like this one. And I like.
And it's so pretty in there.
We had to do this.
Good
Hailey's
thing I
testing it
manicured
out.
my toes. We want to do carpet on the stairs, but then it's tricky because below the stairs we want to do laminate. And so I just felt like it felt kind of funky with it ending. We were looking at some pictures, and if we have it bleed from the upstairs carpet, it actually flows really nice. And we found this carpet, which I feel like was literally made for our house. Look at this. We have our flooring. This is what our fireplace will be. Backsplash. It just jives so well. I could not be more thrilled.
I think you're treating this very lightly. Take a seat. See if you like it.
Where can I do my Instagram post?
This is where we spend most of our time. Okay, what did he say?
Guess what the timeline is.
What?
Just guess.
April.
Sooner.
March?
Sooner.
February?
Yes.
They can have it done by February?
Yeah. Well, like last week of February.
Oh.
But he's like, probably the first week of March, we'll see. He's like, but in here it says you're slated for mid-February, end of February.
Okay, what? They said it was going to be done in the summer of next year, and now they're saying the end of February? That changes
February
everything.
of 2020 or 2021. We're not prepared for this.
No.
Our current house isn't ready to sell. We don't know what to do.
That literally changes everything. Okay, when are we going to sell our house? Are we going to sell it in January then? Are we going to live somewhere? Are we going to just wait and try go from this house to that house? Planning, we have to have everything planned and set and ready because they're going to start building soon. And so everything is just kicked into top gear and we need to get our freaking shiz together. But a crazy thing too, we don't even have our house approved yet, the color.
Yeah, we don't even know what our house
approved.
is going to even look like on the outside.
We don't even know the color. A ton of the exterior hasn't been approved yet
It's
going to
be done in February.
It's okay, well, let's do this.
Okay, here's the thing. I think they are telling us February, but realistically, I think it might
that's
be
typically how it goes.
April or May, especially because we are doing some more custom stuff with the house. But still, I'm shook to my core. I thought that Lucy would be able to finish at her school that she's currently at.
Yeah.
That's what we were planning, moving next summer. But now I'm like, okay, we might need to uproot her in the middle of the school year. Like, this is all just such a big ball of surprises that it's like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do?
So that is also why we have this episode of catching up on everything, because we are moving things to like 4th gear and just getting this house done.
So we went to go drive by our lot. We just thought that it was gonna be dirt again, and we show up and all of the footings are laid out. All of the concrete is completely filled.
It's getting so real.
Oh my gosh, how crazy. This is so crazy to think that this is where we're gonna be living.
They're building this house and we're looking at it.
So this morning we're gonna find some rocks and we're gonna kiss them. And we're gonna throw them into the foundation of our house so that the foundation will be built on nothing but love. Huh, Liz?
That is a lot of love. Nice.
This is so crazy when you really think about it, that this is literally the foundation of our home.
Like, be done today.
And they're gonna be done digging today. This is nuts. Smokes, every time I come out here there's so much progress. We have all the foundation laid today. Look at this.
Come on out.
Come on, hun. No, keep your jacket on.
I like it too.
What?
I like being freezing.
You like being freezing? Greta in a nutshell, everybody. Greta, do you still like freezing?
I like cold.
I like freezing.
She's like, to everything we ask her to do, don't do that, wash your hands or you'll get sick. I like sick.
I like germs.
The walls are up. Look at this. So cool. So we're doing a little foundation tour right now. Come along with us.
Come inside the house. Welcome. Thank you. Greta. 2, 3, leap.
Yeah! The cool thing with the footings is you can start seeing like how the dimensions of the house is just not entirely right, but you can get an idea like, okay, backyard, this is going to be where the entrance is and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's fun to actually be able to walk through it. And also, something that everyone has told us, including our builder, Homes, they said, don't judge it by its size, by the footings, because we went and we were like, oh, this actually feels kind of tight, you know, like this doesn't feel like you'd be able to fit a bed right here. This feels like really small. They said that it's an optical illusion when, you know, even when the walls go up, that things feel kind of smaller than they're actually gonna be.
When the drywall goes up is when everything feels real and just goes, wow, this is a whole room. Until then though, everything seems a little smaller.
Like so dollhouse.
We did whip out our like tape measures and we were going around like, oh, okay, this makes sense. But it is just the footing, but we got super excited.
All right, today is day 2, going to go see the framing. Brad, you have to drive.
No, it's the freaking side of the house.
They...
Oh my goodness!
How much?
It's got... Hold on, I gotta pull over. I'm gonna crash. We gotta pull over.
They have both sides of our basement. I'm about to break up their party. We got to the lot and all the framers were having a party. We kind of imposed.
Yeah, we kind of broke up the party.
I took a picture of it. Now I'm looking at it. So fun to see all the windows and how it's all coming together. Like, what the heck? So we came here earlier this week and they were just barely starting to frame. And then, seriously, we're here, what, 4 or 5 days later? They have the entire basement completely framed. Peekaboo!
Hey!
What the heck? Oh my gosh, what?
We're gonna walk inside.
Greta, that's gonna be a playroom for you!
That's your window door.
It's so cute! And that can be Lucy's door?
As if the footings wasn't enough, now the walls are going up. And we were like, what?
I feel like we haven't even solidified everything of our home and it's being built. Like, I know we've put down our deposit, but we still have not finished all of our things at the design center.
Like, you're building our house, right? Or is this someone else's now?
The craziest part is that we leave for our Kenya expedition this weekend.
Oh, man.
And we're going to be gone for about 2.5 weeks. And so we probably won't see any of the framing process of the main floor and the second story. It's going to be so fun.
What are we going to come back to?
And to see what they have done, you know? But it's also one of those things where we're like, oh, we want to see every nail go into this house. And so it's kind of paining me that we're leaving during this such a fun building process.
Let's just hope everything goes as planned, that nothing's like built wrong or that doors are in the wrong place, anything like that, which is scary, right? That's why right up till now we've been watching every nail go in, and so hopefully we come back and we are pleasantly surprised.
All right, this is how we're leaving our house before we leave for Kenya. So excited to see what it looks like when we get home.
Here we are. All that stairs aren't in yet, but hopefully when we come back they will be. This is it, things happening, crap is happening.
But with that said, we are going to be taking a small break from making a house a home for the next 2 weeks while we are in Kenya, and we invite all of you to follow along on Instagram as we are there. We will be producing some fun videos of our expedition, and we're also going to be extending a few days just with our little family. We will be back talking all about the home series in 2 weeks.
And be sure to leave comments down below. Like we said, not everything's approved yet, and so we still need inspiration from you guys and just to finalize little details on what you think we need to include within our home.
So we hope you guys all have a great Thanksgiving, all of you Americans out there, and we will see you guys in a couple weeks.
See ya.